Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us for another HorrorBuzz Live. We switched over to Wednesday night tonight. This was on account of I had to go to a screening last night, and I'm not going to conjure into your mind what I may have seen, but you'll know soon enough. Tonight we have a great show for you. It's Lindsay and myself here, giving you the horror news and information. But first, before I do anything else, I need to remind you to subscribe or like or both on YouTube or on Facebook. And also, if you really dig what we're doing, please throw us some change on Patreon. I will put all those links in the chat over there. Also, please follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. We are everywhere. Please follow us. Please find us. And we will be happy to give you all the horror news that you could possibly desire. Now then, we have, as I said before, we have a big show for you tonight. But first off, what we do have is a giveaway. We have a giveaway. It's a live giveaway. So the rules, here are the rules, okay? I have two Blu-rays, right here, all right? Morg and Death Ranch, and I'm going to be giving these away. The rules are you have to be watching right now. The rules are that you have to be the first person to give your answer in the comments, in the chat, either on Facebook or on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. So without further ado, here is the first question to start off the evening. You will be playing for Death Ranch. You will be winning a copy of the Blu-ray Death Ranch. Okay, so here's the first question. What was Freddy Krueger's serial killer name when he was alive? All right. The first person I see that gives me an answer, and don't Google it. Come on. Okay, so what was Freddy Krueger's serial killer name when he was alive? Huh? The first person to give me that wins Death Ranch. Okay? Excellent. So, without further ado, we are going to be jumping right in to the entertainment beat. And with that, we're bringing on Lindsay.
Hey, boys and ghouls, lots and lots of movies and events to talk about, so let's just jump right into it. So first on the list, we have a film that came out yesterday, and it's called Morg. So this is about a guy named Diego, and he's super down on his luck, and after a big accident, he decides to take a job as a security guard, and on his first shift, things start to go really wrong for him, and he starts to experience maybe some spooky things. And that is on video on demand and on DVD now officially. And also having come out yesterday is Benny Loves You. This is a film about Jack and his parents who died unexpectedly. And he has to sell his family's home, and he gets rid of all his childhood belongings to kind of close that chapter of his life, including his beloved plush Benny. And it has disastrous consequences because Benny's back and he's pretty upset. So if that sounds like something you want to check out, then go ahead and check it out on video on demand now. Or if you want to wait for the DVD, that comes out on June 8th. Now, Friday, May 14th, we've got Spiral from the Book of Saw, from the Saw universe. So excited for this one. I actually do have high hopes for it, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. But if you're not familiar with what this particular film is about, it's a new chapter in the Saw universe, and it's about a police veteran played by Samuel L. Jackson and Detective Zeke Banks, who is played by Chris Rock, and his rookie partner, who's played by Max Minghella, and the three of them are involved in an investigation into a bunch of murders that are eerily similar to the gruesome murders occurring in the past relating to the Saw murders. So it's Zeke finds himself in a game. So it kind of brings things full circle while starting a new chapter. So if you liked the Saw series, don't miss this one. It comes out Friday, May 14th. And also coming to video on demand on Friday, we have The Djinn. Now, I hope I'm saying that right. It's Djinn. If I'm saying it wrong, correct me. But it's about a mute little boy, and he unleashes a monster after he makes a wish to fulfill his greatest desire, which is to have a voice. And he's in this little apartment. He's trapped. He has nowhere to hide, and he has to find a way to survive until the stroke of midnight or pay the ultimate price. So if you're into creature features, or maybe check this one out. It's going to be on all video on demand platforms on May 14th. Now, on to our events. So, quick recap of some of the things I mentioned last week. Sinister Point's pop-up bar is coming back this summer. We're waiting to hear on dates, but stay tuned. That's going to be very, very exciting. And also coming this summer is Halloween Depot's Fashion Boutique. It's a Halloween fashion show and pop-up shop, and they're currently looking for vendors. So if you are a craftsman with some spooky items to sell, specifically of the clothing variety or bags, things that are kind of more fashion oriented, visit their Instagram and slide into those DMs, get in on it, because it's sure to be a really fun time. And Sinister Point is also currently taking reservations for their Airbnb known as the Ghostly Retreat. It's their Haunted Mansion themed Airbnb in Fullerton, California. It has props, figures, lights, illusions, and sounds all related to the Haunted Mansion, and it is sure to fill you with terror and ghoulish delight. So go ahead and either visit Sinister Point's website at sinisterpoint.com, or go ahead and go to Airbnb and search for Ghostly Retreat, and you'll see it on there. Spots are filling up, so hurry up and book your stay. And big news here as we continue to have our theme parks reopen. Hurricane Harbor is set to reopen very soon here. It's going to have a pass holder and member only preview on May 15th and May 16th, and then it will open to the public on May 22nd. And you may be wondering, how is that going to work with COVID? Well, they have an incredible amount of rules and regulations that they have put in place. They are taking this very seriously, and it sounds like they are doing all they can to make it very safe for swimmers and everybody that decides to enter the turnstiles. So if you'd like to read more about that, we have an article about that, so feel free to check that out. And this just shows you things are opening up, so it's very, very promising. And this is an event I had mentioned in the couple weeks prior, but I'll bring it up again since it is getting close and tickets are selling out. It's with Spooksy Boo Events, and it is at the Emmanuel Presbyterian Church in Los Angeles, which some of you may be familiar with because it's been the set for several artists' music videos like Ozzy Osbourne, Korn, Eminem, My Chemical Romance. They are doing the Ghoul Market, so they have some food trucks there and vendors. It's totally free to go to, but you have to register, and you can do that at Spooksy Boo, SPOOKSIE BOO events.com. And they have all different kinds of things that you can check out on the website. You can pay to get admission into the Sanctuary experience, which is $20, and it's for anybody 3 years and older. And you can go take part in the Ghoulish Photo Op, which is awesome. It's provided by Mystic Museum, and you can relive your own Helena dreams in front of the chapel, and you can dress in your gothic fineries and to have a really awesome photo shoot. And good to know, if you want to give good and get good, some of the proceeds from purchases for the Sanctuary experience will go to the Emmanuel Food Pantry, which feeds 1,500 families and individuals in the area every single week. So you get to have a fun time and you get to give back. Who doesn't love that? And rounding out our events, we have a Mad Hares Tea Party, a metal horror twist on Alice in Wonderland. That's a mouthful, but it's an exciting mouthful. So it's not until June, but I want to put this on your radar now because it sounds like a really fun and unique event, and I am positive it's going to sell out. So this is happening at the Dollhouse, and if you are not familiar with the Dollhouse, it is a music venue. It's real small. It's super cool, but it is very small. So it is right across from Disneyland. So it's in the heart of Anaheim, and it's been there forever. So many cool shows play there all the time. And they are doing, it's like a spooky twist on Alice in Wonderland with like metal artists and burlesque dancers and all kinds of creepy surprises. They're being a little mysterious about the specifics, but it looks super cool. So the official description is a twisted afternoon and evening of madness and music featuring unusual performances. Those are their words, not mine. And you get to see a very dark, twisted Alice in Wonderland tea party. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you grab your tickets now because, like I said, the venue is small. This is a cool event and it will for sure sell out. Tickets are $20 a piece and they increase from there for VIP tickets, photos, meet and greets, things like that. You could probably spend up in the, hundreds, but it's just $20 to get your butt in the door. Tickets are on eventbrite.com. And as I mentioned, it is on Thursday, June 24th. It starts at 7 p.m. And according to the website, it goes until 1 a.m. I don't know if that's subject to change. And of course, masks are required and everything like that. But head to eventbrite.com and search for Mad Hares Twisted Tea Party. So that's how you're going to find it. And that's what we've got going on for events. All right, guys.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. And you were totally not pre-recorded because you couldn't be here tonight. Just so we're all live tonight, that's how this show is going tonight. So, Frank, darn it, you are the winner of Death Ranch, Springwood Slasher. That was Freddy Krueger's original serial killer name, Springfield Slasher. So, Frank, PM me, reach out to me, send me your shipping address, and you will get this. I will get this in the mail tomorrow. Okay. And Alicia, you're booking now. Freddy was Robert something. That was Robert Englund. That was the actor. But we were looking for, kind of something canon in the lore. So there we go. Springwood Slasher. And yeah, so you, Frank, you are the winner of Death Ranch. Send me a message. All right. And just to prove that, Lindsay is here and she's right here next to me. Well, virtually speaking, we're going to ask her some questions. Lindsay, are you okay with that?
So let's just jump right into it.
Excellent. Okay. Well, first of all, what is the movie that you are looking forward to most?
Spiral. From the Book of Saw, from the Saw universe.
Oh, you're so silly. You did that again. Spa. Wouldn't that be great if there were a spa or a Saw spa? Anyway, maybe it wouldn't be. So question. Describe your perfect date.
And as I mentioned, it is on Thursday, June 24th.
Oh, that's funny. That's a funny reference to Drop Dead Gorgeous. Very good. So, random question. Sinister Point. Their haunts. Are they worth going to?
Real small. It's super cool, but it is very small.
Okay. Good to know. And finally, how many of the people going to, let's say, Not Scary Farm actually get scared?
Everybody that decides to enter the turnstiles.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have anything else to share with us?
Benny loves you.
What?
Benny loves you.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much for sharing. And we've
all right, guys.
Okay, awesome. On to the next segment. Again, let's see here. Excellent. The next segment we have going on here is, well, if you wanted to join the HorrorBuzz team, we are currently looking for people who want to play video games and want to read books or want to watch TV episodes, things like that, things on Netflix and stuff. So we would love for you to join the team. Please fill out the link that I'm going to be posting right here, right now. And there you go. Please join us. We are always looking for a few good scares, and we'd love to have you help us talk about the best things in video games and books. So the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is some interesting news about the HorrorBuzz shop. But before that, you know what? Before that, we are going to give away the second live item. You guys ready? Second live item. And Frank, all rules are off tonight, so you could win the second one too. Okay, so here we go. You're going to be playing for a Blu-ray copy of Morg. Morg. Lindsay just talked about it, and she's right there with us live. So the question is, in the film Rosemary's Baby, okay, Rosemary's neighbor gives her a necklace and a locket that has a stinky root in it. What is the name of that root? Huh? What is the name of the stinky root in the locket in Rosemary's Baby? All right. You have to answer this before the end of the live broadcast. And if you do, you will get Morg. All right. Excellent. Okay. So check this out. We, as you may or may not know, I don't know, we have a store. We have a store on HorrorBuzz, and you can buy one of these great shirts that says, obviously, HorrorBuzz, but it also says "Scare Me, I Like It" on the back. And I tell you, it's happened to me a number of times. People have run up to me and be like, randomly. And you meet the coolest people that way because they get the joke. But as I was mentioning, on the site, you can buy things like a regular old HorrorBuzz shirt for men and women. We have a bunch of different cuts, different sizes. You can even purchase a horror movie night shirt, HorrorBuzz masks, and of course a horror movie night face mask as well. Okay, so we have a very cool announcement to make here. This one's too easy. Alicia, then answer it. Answer it, Alicia. So, we have something very cool to announce here. Getting ready for June. As we all know, June is Pride Month, and we are very inclusive, very excited to share our pride on HorrorBuzz, be it part of the LGBTQ plus community or an ally. And this next week, we are going to be putting on sale some new HorrorBuzz Pride gear. It is, men, women. It is also hoodies. It is also face masks. We have pretty much all of the cool stuff with a new HorrorBuzz Pride logo, getting ready for Pride Month. And those will go on sale next week. You heard it here first. Okay, so let's see who got the answer right. Wait, come on, Alicia, you didn't give me the answer. Come on. Come on. Okay. You know the answer. So anyway, you got to answer before the end of the broadcast. That's the rule. I'm sorry. So with that, the Pride shirts go on sale next week. We're putting them on sale next week, and they are all inclusive with everybody in the rainbow, and that's what we want because that's what we're about. Scares for everyone. All right. So, like I said before, please follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on and give us some dough on Patreon if you want it. Okay, Alicia won. Alicia won Morg. Tannis root. That was what was in the locket on Rosemary's Baby. Alicia, find me, PM me, send your information to info@horrorbuzz.com, and we will get that out to you tomorrow. Yay, rainbows indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for a very short, very abbreviated HorrorBuzz Live. You will be hearing about all the fun things we have coming up very soon. Pride shirts go on sale next week, and I'm not mad. I love you too. Okay. Thank you so much, and please stay scary, and we will see you in the fog.